Good morning. We will start session 6 on chapter mensuration, and we'll continue the exercise what we started in the previous session about solid figures. So we understood the formulas now, that is area in terms of lateral surface area for cube and cuboid, curved surface area for cylinder, total surface area for cube, cuboid and cylinder, as well as volume. Volume will be discussed in the next session. So let's proceed with the exercise. Third one, find the side of a cube whose surface area is 600 centimeters square. As mentioned, before you start with the sum, mention which solid figure you are referring to. So it is a cube. Write the given. Find the side of the cube. So A is equal to question mark, whose surface area. Now children, one thing you have to understand. In the question, if the question is asked for surface area, question is asked for total surface area, question is asked for curved or lateral surface area. Now we know that if it is curved surface area or lateral surface area, it is either CSA or LSA. We have to find of the given solid, anything, cube, cuboid or a cylinder I am talking. Total surface area when they gave it is TSA. Of course, we understand that. Also, if they only mention the word surface area without mentioning total or without mentioning curve, anything, only surface area is mentioned, then also it is TSA. Remember these things. Surface area if they ask, you should know that you are supposed to find TSA. Specifically, if they have mentioned total surface area, well and good. Otherwise, surface area is also TSA. Remember. For CSA, specifically it will be mentioned that it is curved or lateral. Or in terms, 4 walls of a room are to be painted. 4 walls are nothing but here what it is? It is CSA. That is how it will be given. Not CSA, sorry, LSA. That is how it will be given, children. Remember these points. So we have to find A, whose surface area, that is TSA, which is given as 600 centimeter square. TSA of a cube is 6A square. Formula TSA is 600, 6A square. A square is equal to 600 by 6. Therefore, A square is equal to 6 ones are 100. A is equal to square root of 100 and A is equal to 10 centimeter. Therefore, side of a cube is, give the conclusion, 10 centimeter. A simple sum. Okay. Next one. Raksha painted outside of the cabinet, which measure 1 meter by 2 meter by 1.5 centimeter. That means a cabinet is in the form of a cuboid. How much surface area did she cover if she painted all except the bottom of the cabinet? Now, cabinet, your wardrobe or cupboard or something. So, usually what we do here, she has painted the cabinet, 4 walls, 4 sides of the cabinet, okay? And usually when we talk about a cabinet, children, we paint the 4 walls. We also paint what here? The roof, except the bottom part she has left it. That means what has she painted of the cuboid part? She has painted the LSA and area of the top. We have to find. So here 2 ways we can do the formula. I'll just tell you how to do it. Raksha painted the cabinet, so just you can have a figure of a cuboid here. Need not draw cabinet and all, like how they have given in the book, not required. So this is 1 meter, 2 meter, 1.5 meter. Fourth one, what type of a figure? Cuboid. So length is equal to 1 meter, breadth is equal to 2 meter, height is equal to 1.5 meter. How much area did she cover if she painted all except the bottom of the cabinet? Total area painted. equal to, she painted LSA plus 4 walls plus she painted the top. What is top? Area of rectangular top. Of course, it's a rectangle only. This is one way to do, children. In case if it doesn't want to do like this, another way what we can do, total area painted. TSA. I'll find the whole TSA of the cabinet minus area of rectangular base. It is going to be the same thing. Base is going to be length into breadth only. Now the question arises, teacher, how do you know whether this only is length, this only is breadth and this only is height? The question, of course, always how do we write? When we write in term wise writing, always length is written first, breadth is written second, height is written third. We always say length, breadth, height. We do not address it as breadth, length and height, correct? Now here also they have given you the measure as 1 by 2 by 1.5. By is nothing but multiplication. So it is confirmed that your 1 is length only, 2 is breadth only, 1.5 is height. In that way they have given it as. Okay, that is one thing. Either we find 4 walls plus area of the rectangular top. Otherwise, find the whole TSA minus area of the rectangular base. Either of one you are supposed to do. So here is the main thing is to understand what is the question. So I follow this. You want, you can even make note of this what I have done. Try with this if you want. LSA formula 2h of L plus B. Area of rectangle, length into breadth. 2h, h is how much? 1.5. Length 1 plus 2 plus length into breadth 1 into 2. 15 2's is 30. So 3.0 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2. 3 3's are 9 plus 2. So answer is total area painted. Is equal to 11 meters square. Unit is must and should. What you have to write. You will get the same answer if you do it in the other way also. TSA minus area. But things have to be mentioned very clearly what you are doing. Sometimes you directly write without mentioning what you are supposed to do in that. That's very much important. We'll go to the next one. Daniel is painting the walls and ceiling of a cuboidal hall. Now, understood, we never paint the floor, right? So, if you are painting, painting is always done for the 4 walls and the ceiling but not for the floor. So, here also it is again the similar way only. Let's see what we will do. I'll just erase this. All these are basic sums, what you have. You have the next level sums in 9 and then again the next level sums in standard 10. Daniel is painting the walls and ceiling of a cuboidal hall. So it is nothing but a cuboid. With length, breadth and height respectively it's been mentioned. So length is 15 meter, breadth is 10 meter and height is 7 meter respectively. From each can of paint, 1000 meters, from each can of paint, 1000 meters square of area is painted. Now the thing is here, just imagine that the meaning of this question. You have appointed some painters to your home and you have told them you have to paint the walls, you have to paint this room. So what painter will tell is, from each can of paint, that means he brings a can and he can tell that from this can I can only paint, sorry not 1000, 100 meters square of area. That means now it depends, 100 meters square means how much it will cover, but you've got to know the idea here. I don't know how much is your room area, but the paint what I have brought in terms of cans, that can cover only 100 meters square of area. So how many cans of paint we should need to paint the room? So now painter will tell, see, he will give you an estimation. I can paint with I usually bring cans, and you have to tell me approximately or exactly how many cans you require. Because the can what I bring can only paint 100 meters square of area. That means first find what is the total area of your room what you have to be painted. Then divide by that, you will get the number of cans what the painter has to bring. So since they have given this, what they have been painted, area to be painted, area or total area, whatever it is, to be painted is equal to, I will just write here, 4 walls plus what he has to paint, ceiling. Right? What is this 4 walls? 4 walls is nothing but LSA plus area of what type of a roof? It can't be a square roof because it is a cuboidal hall. Area of a rectangular what? Ceiling. Mention this. In case if I don't want to find like this, what should I do, children? I should do TSA of the whole. Instead of 4 walls, I will write here TSA minus area of the floor. If I do, I'll get 4 walls plus this, right? So same like previous sum, this is what we had done. LSA 2H of L plus B plus L into B. So 2H, 2 into 7, length is 15 plus 10 plus 15 into 10. 14, 15 plus 10, you will get this as 25 plus 150. Right? So now simple calculations, since it's a 2-digit calculation, always we can make certain things very simple. Whenever you want to multiply, consider in terms of 10. 25 tens are how much, children? 250. What is remained? 4 is remained. 25 fours is 100. Answer 350. Like this, you can make your calculations very simple. Any big number given, cut that number what you want to multiply in terms of 10 and the number. Provided you should know the other tables, like say if it is, if I take 13 into 25. Now 25 tens are again 250. So 25 threes are next, 75, like this. Add those numbers and try to make your multiplication simple. Right? So 25 14s is 350 plus 150. How much? 500 meters square. Area to be painted. Area to be painted. Now what is that? Last part they have given. How many cans will she need to paint the room? So I will just write here, see. Number of cans into 100 meters square, or number of cans into 100 meters square of paint can paint 500 meters square area. This is the actual fact of the given sum. Number of cans into 100 meters square of paint can paint actually this much. Correct, no? Therefore, n is equal to number of cans is equal to cans or tens they have given here. Can. Number of cans is equal to 500 divided by 100. So n is equal to 5. Remember this always what we have to do. So number of cans required here to paint 500 meters square area is 5. Okay. Sixth one. Describe how two figures are right and alike and how they are different. Which box has a larger ladder surface area? Now the meaning here is describe how two figures are right and alike and how they are different. Which box has a larger surface area? Now they are talking about what they have given it here. the figure what they have given here, right? They haven't mentioned anything. One is a cylinder and another is a cuboid. How they are right and how they are alike. So how they are both are equal and how they are actually different, what we have to say. First of all, both are solid figures. Now we have to compare the figure in terms of its radius, everything, dimensions and all. So I will just send you a small PDF about the explanation of this question. We'll quickly move to the 7th one. We will be completing this exercise today. So, 7th one, a closed cylindrical tank of radius, first of all it is a cylinder. Okay, now before I tell something about the cylinder, children, so what I would like to tell here is an example if I would like to give you. So imagine that, since I don't have a paper nearby here, so just imagine this page is what it is in the shape of a rectangle. Right? Suppose if I just roll this page, what did I get? When I rolled it, I got it as a cylinder. Curved surface area, area of top and area of base. So I can always tell that area of a rectangle, right, is equal to the CSA of a cylinder. Is that very clear? Remember and know this point, we are going to use that in a given sum. Okay. Now, a closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 meter, write the given. We will just have a closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 meter. Of course, this also will be 7 only, same. And height is equal to 3 meter. Height is equal to 3 meter. Is made from a sheet of metal. How much sheet of metal is required? So, area of sheet required to make a, see here what they have given, to make a closed cylindrical tank. This is more important. E is equal to what, children? Area of sheet required. The cylindrical tank is closed. Closed means from top as well as from bottom. Plus this is nothing but TSA of a cylinder. Because in the question nowhere it mentions it is TSA or CSA. We need to understand and identify, because the word here, closed cylindrical tank, what they have given. Otherwise, tank is always open at the one end, right? So that is again a different thing. We will see here as the sum comes. So TSA of the cylinder, TSA is equal to 2 pi r of r plus h. So actually, again I am repeating the same thing. Here in 8th standard, I have nowhere seen that, especially in your book, mentioning that use pi as 22/7 unless it is stated, use it as 3.14. If you open any 9th standard book, especially the chapter name is surface area and volume, actually same as in 10th standard also, you will find it wherever in 9th standard and 10th standard, in any of the part, let that be algebra, arithmetic, some or the other, the pi has come there in one or the other sums. They have mentioned specifically use pi as 22/7. That's the very important concept, children. Here you will nowhere see that it is mentioned. That means make sure that you take 22/7 only. 3.14 you can use, but when decimal comes, it will be difficult for multiplication. So 2 into 22/7 into r is 7, 7 plus 3. So always plus what is that? I want to cancel 7 and 7 you will cancel here. So 22 into 2 is 44, 7 plus 3 is 10. So 440 meter, yes. meter square. So what is the question there? Area of sheet required to make a closed cylindrical tank is 440 meter square. A very direct question, but you need to know what. So identify and write the correct thing here. We'll move to the next one. Eighth one. The lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder. So it is a cylinder. Mention. Go on writing. See, always such type of questions, what we do is we read once. Okay. After reading, we again read part wise. Whatever you read in that part, you write. Whole question you read and you write, it's not possible. So read a part or read the whole question. Then after that, read one part, write. Read next part, write. That is how we have done in linear equation also. Of all verbal sums are to be done like that. So a lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder, LSA of a cylinder is how much? 4. Oh sorry, I went to the next one. Yeah, that's correct. 8th one. LSA of a cylinder is 4224 centimeters square. It is cut along its height and formed a rectangular sheet. Simple. Imagine that this is a cylinder. Okay. I'll just fold this paper once. I got this as a cylinder. This is nothing but now a hollow cylinder. Just fold this paper. It is cut along the height. Means what I will do, I'll just take a scissor and I'll just cut it. When I cut open this, what will I get? I get a rectangular sheet. If you cut it exactly where you joined it, that means when you open that, you got a rectangular sheet. Rectangular sheet, when you roll it, it is CSA of the cylinder, as I had told you. So when you cut it along the height, what will you get? It is cut along its height and formed a rectangular sheet of width 33 centimeter. So width, when we talk about, it's nothing but breadth, that is 33 centimeter. Find the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. Okay, first of all, as I told you, a cylinder LSA is nothing but, if I cut open it, it is nothing but a rectangular sheet. So we know that LSA of hollow cylinder is equal to area of rectangular sheet. Nowhere they have given this in this, but that's the concept what we have to know by the thing what I told you. Just if I fold this, I got a cylinder. If I cut open this, actually that's a derivation. Using a rectangular sheet, actually, we find actually the TSA and LSA of the cylinder there. Since you don't have that in your syllabus, but we can just take a piece of a rectangular paper, mark its dimensions as length and breadth. With that, we can actually find TSA of a cylinder. So LSA of a hollow cylinder is nothing but area of a rectangular sheet. What is this LSA of a hollow cylinder now? 4224. What is area of a rectangular sheet? Length into breadth. So when we cut open with respect to its height, its width is 33 centimeter. So 4224 is equal to L into 33. So L is equal to 4224 divided by 33. So this goes with 11. See here, 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6. 11 3s or 11. What we can do, or directly I'll give you the answer what it is. 128. Yes, 11 3s 128. What you get answer here? Length is equal to 128 centimeter. What they have asked? Perimeter. I'll do it here. Is equal to 2 times of length plus breadth. So 2 times of, what is length? 128. What is breadth? 33. 2 times of 161, and the answer is 322 centimeter. Perimeter is always in centimeter or units. Area is always in square units. That's all they had asked. Find the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. Give a conclusion. Therefore, perimeter of a rectangular sheet is 322 centimeter. Okay. 9th one. A road roller takes 750 complete revolution. When we talk about a road roller is nothing but in the form of a cylinder. A road roller takes 750 complete revolutions to move once over to level the road. Find the area of the road if the diameter of the roller is 84 centimeter and height is 1 meter. So if I assume that this is a road roller, so diameter is given as how much? 1 diameter. If the area of the road, if the diameter of the road roller is 84 centimeter and length of a road roller, length is nothing but height, that is equal to 1 meter. Okay, that is what it is given. It doesn't look like that, but yes, because road roller, when we talk about the diameter will be more, the length will be a bit short because it is used to level the road. Write the dimensions. Length is equal to height is equal to 1 meter. Diameter is equal to 84. 1 second, children, centimeter. Okay, keep this as it is. So what we will do here is 1 meter. That is equal to 100 centimeter. We will take it here now. Or the final answer, actually we keep that in meter only. Let that be in meter. Final answer will be in meter. That's actually better. Why? Because we are finding here area. Let it be in the meter part. 84 centimeter. So radius is equal to 84 by 2. That is equal to 2 4s are 2 2s are centimeter. Finally, we can do the conversion. Keep it as it is. Number of revolutions. Number of revolutions. 750. What do you mean by? There is a difference between revolution and rotation for this. Now, revolution, when I talk about, so this pen, it rolls, right? This is revolution. Okay, what you can see here is, this is called as revolution. That's the meaning. It rolls actually. Now, the roller is rolling. So, one complete revolution, what we call here is, right? So, keep that in mind. Revolution is which is moving in this manner. Now, what we have to find actually here is, find the area of the road. Find the area of the road if the diameter of the road roller is 84 centimeter. They have given, but assume that this one room is there and it takes total 750 complete revolutions to make this whole room a level road. That means what is the area of the room I have to find. How do I know that to find area of the room? So number of revolutions is equal to 750. One revolution is equal to 1 CSA. Did you understand this? What is 1 CSA? It completes one rule. That means to move 1 CSA is that part of area what it is covering I come to know. Such how many CSAs are required to make 750 revolutions, what I have to find. One revolution is equal to 1 CSA. Therefore, CSA is equal to 2 pi RH. So, 2 into 22 by 7. R is how much? 42. H is how much? 1 meter. Finally, we do the conversion. So, 7 ones are 7 6 are 42. So this is 44 into 6, 264. No, we cannot multiply meter and centimeter, children. Yeah, always. We cannot do the conversion like that. Here if I convert, what will happen is, I'll get that in decimal. Let's keep it in centimeter. I'll come back to that again. When I have to multiply, divide, or I have to add anything, remember, we should always have the same entities. You remember ratio proportion that we did when you all had actually rupees to rupees, kg to kg, meter to meter, centimeter to centimeter. If it is centimeter and meter, no cancellations can be done. If only it is centimeter, centimeter we can do. So here also the same thing. I can't do any cancellations. Now you can ask me, teacher, why unnecessarily? We can convert this only in terms of meter. No? If you convert that, you will get decimal. A difficulty in calculation. At last we can convert it. So I'll do this here. That will be better. Because everything is in centimeter now. So 6 into 100 centimeter square. So 1 CSC is equal to. So 1 revolution is equal to 26400 centimeter square. 750 revolution is equal to. So 26400 into 750. So you will get that as 198,000,000 centimeter square. This implies, we know the calculation, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter square is equal to 100 into 100 centimeter square. So 198,000,000, 3 zeros divided by 100 into 100. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 more zeros, 2 more zeros. What left? 1980 meter square. So the question is here. Find the area of the road in the diameter of the. Find the area of the road. This is the area of the road. That means to cover this, it takes 750 revolutions. Okay. And the last sum. You want to take the conversion here only and do it. You will get the same thing. Only thing before here itself you start getting with the decimal. But answer will be same, children. There will be no change in the answer. I just made the work very simple by just again reconverting into meter at the last. And the last one, a company packages its milk powder in a cylindrical container whose base has a diameter of 14 centimeter. So a milk powder, what you can say, it is coming in one container. So whose diameter is 14 centimeter and height of that container is 20 centimeter. It's a cylinder. That means diameter is equal to 14 centimeter. So radius is equal to 7 centimeter. Height is equal to how much, children? 20 centimeter. Keep this much as it is. Next. A company places a label around the surface of the container. Of course, when label is there, it will not be on the whole container. It will place on a particular surface. That is also in the cylindrical form, curved surface form, as shown in the figure. If the label is placed 2 centimeter from top and 2 centimeter from bottom, so 2 centimeter gap is left here, 2 centimeter gap is left here. So what is this total now here? That becomes 20 minus 4 is equal to 16 centimeter. Correct? That is the new height of the label. Now next I will write here is cylindrical. This is container. Next, cylinder, nothing but label. So for label, diameter will be the same. I mean 14 centimeter I will write, which is nothing but radius is equal to 7 centimeter. What is the height? 20 minus 2 plus 2. 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So height is 16 centimeter of the label. Is this very clear? What we have to find now, what is the area of the label? Area of the label is CSA. Area will not be on the top and bottom, it will be only on the curved surface area. Area of the label is equal to CSA. CSA is equal to 2 pi RH. So 2 into 22 by 7 into R is how much? R is 7. Height is 16. I am talking about label here. This was the given one. So 7 and 7 cancelled. 44 into 16. So this you can do how you know, children. 40 into 10, then 40 into 6, like that. 704 centimeter square. Therefore, area of the label is 704 centimeter square. So with this we complete the exercise and we completed about area. We understood about how to calculate CSA, LSA and TSA. Few sums they had given directly what we had to do, but later we had to identify actually whether it is CSA, TSA or LSA, right? With respect to what they have given us to find. There are few worked examples also from based on this exercise what we have done. Practice it, you will become more perfect.